here, so chill. Now let me go back to Android Studio. I'm gonna delete this part. Then I'm gonna change the widget from row to column. And reload it. So what if we want to put some more widgets? Let me copy all of these and paste them here and hit reload. Of course, you will see an overflow error. It's because the widgets inside the column don't fit on the screen anymore. Therefore, we need some widget which can make scrolling through the containers possible. If we head over to the scrolling widgets docs, we can find out that there are a lot of widgets we can choose from depending upon our requirements. So now let's go back to our Android Studios. I'm gonna minimize the column and type ListView in the body. It's a scrolling widget that has children. Now what we want to do is to cut this column and paste it inside the list view. We can reload it and you can see that the overflow error is gone. We are able to scroll through the widgets very easily now. Amazing, right? There is also another important thing that I'm gonna explain to you in a moment. Let's just convert the columns to rows and you will see the overflow error appear once more. It showed up because the default scroll direction is vertical. So let's get into a property called scroll direction and specify its axis to horizontal. Hit reload. Now you can scroll through the widgets horizontally without any problem. Okay, let's change it back to column and remove the list view. We will observe something very interesting right now. If we change the column to a list view and remove the cross axis and reload it, we will find out that the width of all the containers are set to infinity. Since the default scroll direction is set to vertical, all the widths of the containers are ignored. At the same time, if we set the scroll direction to horizontal, you will see that all the heights of the containers are ignored. So, to solve this issue, you could either wrap all the widgets with a column and then wrap them with a list view, which I showed you earlier. Or you could just wrap the list view with a container and put the maximum width or height of the widest or longest widget from inside the list view. You can also use different types of scrolling widgets. There are a lot of them indeed. Let me show you now a single child scrolling widget. First, let's remove the container and convert the list view to a column. Then remove this scroll direction. Let me reload it. We can now wrap the column with a widget called SingleChildScrollView. Notice that it accepts a child rather than children. And as you can see, you can scroll it like that. If you want to scroll through the widgets horizontally again, I just want to remind you that you need to change the scroll direction. And change the column to a row.